UCSB Student Affairs presents the Zero Net Energy Initiative. Let's talk about a problem. In the last century, the buying power of the US dollar has decreased rapidly. In 1913, the Federal Reserve System was created, establishing a central banking authority with control over the money supply in the United States economy. During this year, $1 could buy 6 loaves of bread. As the Federal Reserve System increased the money supply, the dollar began to lose value. In 1959, a dollar could only buy 2 loaves of bread. This ongoing trend of an increasing money supply and a decreasing dollar value still continues today. A dollar today will only get you about 5 slices of a loaf of bread. This devaluation of the US dollar is directly connected to the Federal Reserve System's exponential expansion of the US monetary base, or the amount of currency and bank credit available in the American economy. As the Federal Reserve System increases the money supply in the economy, people deposit this money into banks. Banks, in turn, lend out portions of their deposits, further expanding the US monetary supply. Up until 1970, the monetary base was less than 16 billion. Now the US monetary base totals over 2 trillion. Both the decrease of the US dollar's buying power and the increase of the US monetary base point to an ongoing trend of rapid inflation in America. Put simply, inflation leads to higher nominal costs. Along with inflation, the amount of available fossil fuels are rapidly depleting while the human population is soaring. This increased demand on the energy supply, combined with rising inflation, will result in higher energy costs. So how does this problem of escalating energy costs relate to UCSB? Well, UCSB Student Affairs has a fixed maximum energy budget of $1.2 million. With rising energy costs, UCSB Student Affairs will overtake this fixed budget in 2016. Let's call this our Day of Reckoning. Once UCSB Student Affairs reaches this Day of Reckoning, energy costs will continue to rise while the energy budget remains fixed, forcing UCSB Student Affairs to dip into other funding sources to supplement the energy cost deficit. Many organizations will try and solve the dilemma of rising energy costs with energy efficiency enhancements, such as installing windows to conserve heat or replacing older appliances with more energy-efficient models. However, this is an incomplete solution. Although energy efficiency enhancements will result in energy savings, the ongoing rise in energy costs ultimately negates these savings. So what's the solution? A plan called Zero Net Energy. With zero net energy, energy efficiency is combined with on-site energy generation, resulting in zero net energy costs for UCSB Student Affairs. Furthermore, the continued decrease in energy costs and corresponding increase in on-site generated energy use will likely result in a utility surplus or a profit. Zero net energy comes from a whole systems perspective. Rather than focusing on just renewable energy or energy efficiency, Zero Net Energy combines these two ideas and also focuses on the importance of the people involved in the plan, including staff, students, and faculty. This holistic whole systems perspective is indicative of a new frontier for human technological innovation. Past waves of innovation have focused on the use of nature to accomplish a goal, such as steam power or fossil fuels, while the newest wave of innovation emphasizes working with nature to develop sustainable solutions. Like nature, the whole systems perspective focuses on how each component within a system influences the system as a whole. With Zero Net Energy, UCSB Student Affairs will become a self-organizing system in control of its own energy use. Staff, students, and faculty will become more aware of their energy use, developing a holistic understanding of how their energy use relates to the energy impact of the entire system. UCSB Student Affairs will become more financially stable by severing ties with the volatile energy market and transforming an increasing energy budget deficit into a growing energy budget surplus. Finally, UCSB will reduce its carbon footprint and minimize its dependence on environmentally damaging fossil fuels. Let's talk about the plan. There are 2 stages to Zero Net Energy. Stage 1, which is currently underway, involves upgrading the campus recreational center, including installing a 155 kilowatt solar panel array, office lighting efficiencies, variable speed pool pumps, and pool covers. This part has already been completed. Stage 1 also involves upgrading the student resource building, including the installation of a 0.5 megawatt solar panel array. Stage 2 involves upgrading the remaining UCSB Student Affairs buildings, specifically reducing UCSB Student Affairs' 4.4 million kilowatt-hour electrical consumption to 2 million kilowatt-hour through energy efficiency enhancements, as well as through educating staff, students, and faculty about responsible energy consumption habits. These savings will be combined with the installation of a 900 kilowatt solar panel array that will produce 2 million kilowatt-hours of electricity, resulting in zero net energy costs for UCSB Student Affairs. However, this plan does not end with these stages. Zero net energy will require that staff, faculty, and students maintain a long-term commitment to sustainable energy as conditions change, such as the addition of new buildings. Altogether, zero net energy is a complete sustainable solution to the critical problem of mounting energy costs. To learn more about zero net energy, visit www.sa.ucsb.edu/sustainability.